Good morning, students. Welcome back to the learning of English. For our terminal exam revision, this week we had taken few topics along with listening skill. Today also we will take up a listening skill from a chapter of your course book. It is listening skill activity number 5. The name of this listening skill is robots. The listening skill is about robots. So let us begin with our listening skill. So, before we begin the class, you need to take out your Real English course book. We are going to do a listening skill activity from your Real English course book. And then turn your page onto the contents. Now from your contents page, we move on to chapter number 7. Chapter 7 is Into the Future. While Shalini ma'am had explained you the chapter, and you might have done your question answers as well in your class book, we have also taken up the revision about Into the Future story. So this listening skill is from this chapter, Into the Future. So our listening skill is on page number 53 and 54. These two pages are about your listening and speaking. As of now, we are not touching the speaking skill or the writing skill from this chapter. We will only take up listening skill. So page number 53 is your listening skill, and it has two exercises, exercise D1 and exercise D2. In exercise D1, the instruction is your teacher will read out a talk on robots given by a famous scientist. Listen carefully and then answer the questions given below. Say whether the following are true or false. And they have given us 10 sentences. I'll explain you the instructions once more. I will be reading a passage about robots, and it is written by a famous scientist. You need to read these 10 sentences and then write near it whether these sentences are true or false. Exercise D2. Here is a list of duties that a robot performs. Underline the ones mentioned in the talk. So as I am going to read, you are going to again go through the 9 phrases which are given in exercise D2. These phrases are the list of duties that a robot performs. You have to underline the ones which you can hear, listen carefully from me. So whichever sentence or phrase is there in the passage and you can listen to that same phrase, you have to underline that phrase, and the ones which you cannot, you are not supposed to underline them. So shall we begin with our listening power? I hope you remember the instructions. I will read the passage 2 times. You need to read the passage carefully. You need to read the sentences which are given, the questions which are there in your book. You need to listen carefully to the passage that I am going to read. and solve true or false and underlining the correct mentioned phrases. So let's start. I'm reading the passage for the first time. Listen carefully. Did you know that the word robot is derived from the Czech word robota? It means compulsory labor or work. The word robot was first used in a Czech drama in 1921. It described a mechanical device that looked human but lacked emotions. It worked mechanically. Modern day robots do not necessarily look like humans, but they can handle tasks that are normally carried out by humans, especially in big factories that manufacture products like car. Employers prefer these mechanical devices because of many reasons. They are faster and more accurate than human workers. They never ask for a pay rise, nor do they take endless coffee breaks. Robots are also capable of working in an environment that is dangerous for humans. They can be found in many places: sorting out bolts in factories, digging a mine shaft, collecting soil samples on the planet Mars, and photographing the ocean floor. Usually, big hospitals have attendants hurrying around to deliver medicines and battles to different wards. These mobile robots, known as helpmates, have a detailed map of the hospital in their memory. They are mobile and are programmed to avoid obstacles and people. The robot's sensors can detect a human's approach and quickly get out of the way. Unlike humans, these robots cannot climb staircases. But yes, they know how to press a button for the lift. They travel up the floors in style. So here I have finished reading the passage about robots for the first time. I hope you were able to solve at least exercise D1, true or false. Now when I read the passage for the second time, you need to listen carefully again to the questions which you are not able to answer in the first time. You need to listen carefully so that you can find answers for those questions. And you can solve exercise D2 when I'll be reading the passage for the second time. I'll be reading it very slowly and calmly, but you need to listen to the passage very attentively. So make sure your mics are on full volume. So now I'll be starting to read the passage for the second time. The passage is about robots. I'm reading the passage. While I'm speaking, make sure you listen carefully. Did you know that the word robot is derived from the Czech word robots? It means compulsory labor or work. The word robot was first used in a Czech drama in 1921. It described a mechanical device that looked human but lacked emotions. It worked mechanically. Modern day robots do not necessarily look like humans, but they can handle tasks that are normally carried out by humans, especially in big factories that manufacture products like cars. Employers prefer these mechanical devices because of many reasons. They are faster and more accurate than human workers. They never ask for a pay rise, nor do they take endless coffee breaks. Robots are also capable of working in an environment that is dangerous for humans. They can be found in many places: sorting out bolts in factories, digging a mine shaft, collecting soil samples on the planet Mars, and photographing the ocean floor. Usually, big hospitals have attendants hurrying around to deliver medicines and bottles to different wards. These mobile robots, known as helpmates, have a detailed map of the hospital in their memory. They are mobile and are programmed to avoid obstacles and people. The robot's sensors can detect a human's approach and quickly get out of the way. Unlike humans, these robots cannot climb stairs. But yes, they know how to press a button for the lift. They travel up the floors in style. So here I have finished reading the passage the second time. I hope few of you were able to solve the exercises by listening attentively. Now, if you have finished, let us see the answers. Let us see whether you have improved your listening power or not. If your answers are correct, it means you are improving on your listening power. If not, you need to practice more and listen to videos, instructions very attentively and carefully with full concentration. So let us check the answers now. Exercise D1 was true and false. Answer number 1. The word robot is derived from the French word robota. It is false. It is Czech word robota and not French. Answer number 2. Robots were first mentioned in a Czech drama in 1921. Yes, your answer is correct. It is true. Answer number 3. Robots are mechanical devices which have feelings. The answer is false. Robots are mechanical devices, but they do not have any feelings. Answer number 4. Nowadays, some robots even look like humans. The answer is false. Though they have started to prepare many robots, but they are still not able to make robots which look alike like humans. Answer number 5. Employers like robots because they are very friendly and take a number of coffee breaks. It is false. They like robots because they are not friendly and they do not take coffee breaks. Answer number 6. The work of the helpmate is to collect soil samples from Mars. The answer is false. Helpmates are used in hospitals to take care of the patients. They are used to deliver medicines and bottles to different wards. Answer number 7. Some robots can even photograph the ocean floor. The answer is true. Answer number 8. Helpmates are robots that work in some hospitals in the United States. The answer is true. Answer number 9. Helpmates can go to any part of the hospital without any difficulty. The answer is true. The robots cannot climb up and down the staircases, but yes, they can travel easily between the floors with the help of lifts. They know how to press the lift button and travel up and down the floors in a building. Answer number 10. These helpmates prefer climbing a staircase to taking a lift. The answer is false. These helpmates do not know how to climb and come down of the staircases. So they prefer taking a lift. Let us move on to exercise D2. Number of duties are listed below. You have to underline the ones which the robots do. The answer is number 2. They deliver medicines and bottles to different wards in big hospitals. Answer 4. Sort out bowls in factories. Answer 5. Collect soil samples from the planet Mars. Answer 7. Photograph the ocean floor. And answer 8. Dig a mine shaft. So these were your answers for listening skill activity number 5 about robots. Robots are very intelligent and they are a very unique and creative thing that humans have evolved. It's mechanical, but really useful. Thank you for watching the learning video. I hope you will solve this in your course book, or you might have already solved it when you are watching this video. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel to follow my playlist to see all the videos. Keep preparing for your terminal exams and best of luck. See you.